Have you ever wanted to be confident on camera, to be able to talk on camera and just be yourself? Well, I want to go through 6 steps to help you. And I know sometimes everyone just says, just do it, and that's fine, but it kind of misses a whole heap of steps. And I just want to take you through just one step at a time. And believe me, I've been doing this for 6 years, but it took me 5 years to understand. Like, think camera confidence means, sorry, let me start that again. And you know what? This is part of it. This is part of it. It's okay to make mistakes. But if you think camera confidence or being able to confidently talk in front of a camera is about talking well or projecting yourself or sounding like a TV presenter, that's absolutely wrong, because we need to split those two things up. Camera confidence and talking are two different things. And let's go through some. Well, actually, that's the first one. And being perfect is not everything, but being comfortable with making mistakes and just rolling with it. I mean, if you think about all of those professional and let's just go with the live presenters at the moment. They are live. They can't stop. They make a mistake. They roll with it. They keep going. They laugh at themselves. They're fine. They just keep going because they know they can't stop. And sometimes, doing it now, sometimes those mistakes can be the most memorable of the whole show. So why do you want to cut them out? So I say, keep it simple, and maybe just, like I'm doing here, I'm cutting the beginning and the end. Or should I do the beginning and the end? I've got to get it the right way around. Now, let's define camera confidence. This is number 2. It's not about looking or sounding good. It's about being okay in front of the lens. So what does that mean? It means you can, turn on the camera. You can sit here, not talk, and just be okay with it. Maybe that's the first part. Grab your phone, start recording. Just let it record you. But don't worry about it too much. It's all right. You can delete it afterwards. But it's just about being okay in front. Okay. Maybe don't overdo things. Maybe just keep things short. I mean, that's the whole reason YouTube has shorts, is so we can just put stuff up and keep it short. I mean, one really good thing is, you can do it up to 60 seconds. You can have a short, keep it short, sharp and shiny. Doesn't have to be fantastic. Although I will say the 60 seconds does make you feel a little, I've got to finish, a little bit of panic. So maybe start with the 3-minute shorts. These are just new. You don't have to reinvent the wheel. And if you just got one thing to say that, and don't care if nobody watches. It's fine. Again, you could delete it and just serve it as a practice, So, what else have I got here? The other one is just being cozy in a place. That could just be in your backyard, in a quiet room that's nicely lit. It could be near a window. It doesn't have to be fantastic. Just put enough light in to the scene and to you, so the camera doesn't have to stress with trying to work out. There's no light, so it has to blow it up with all the stuff that it does in there. But I just want you to know, you just got to forget perfect. I mean, which brings me to the next one. Learn to talk naturally. Now, this took me 5 years. Like when I first did my very, very first film footage of me talking to myself, even though it wasn't fantastic, it was fairly natural. But then I did something that I thought camera confidence was projecting myself into the camera, and I had to focus on that person, and I had to really had to engage people. And at the end of the day, I mean, my wife is going, "What are you doing?" And my son was saying, "I can't watch your videos because it doesn't sound like you. Your pitch is higher." And just imagine, like I am right now, we're having coffee, can be in a cafe, but maybe it's a cafe with no one around, or in the lounge or out the back. That's not how you talk if you're really trying to engage someone. I mean, maybe you do that in a story and you do that short moment because you want to emphasize something, but it's okay for space. It's okay to breathe. In fact, I think breathing is part of the conversation, is part of the communication. Just keep it simple. It's okay. That heart will settle down eventually. But we need to celebrate the little wins, because sometimes even if it's just hitting record, every attempt is a progress. Every attempt is a moving forward. And I know, well, especially looking at my 5 years of trying to present, now I can sit back and think, you know what, this is a little better. I don't have to stress anymore. If I leave a blank space, I'm not gonna take that out. I have watched a couple of videos on YouTube where they've taken every single breath out, and it's exhausting. I can't keep up, and I'm just going, no, I can't do this. But the ones that just have the breath in between, they're telling a story. It's something that means something to them. So do that. Okay, this last one is about perfection. Don't do it. It's about you. It's about your story. It doesn't have to be perfect. In fact, I don't know if you've done this, but when I've been scrolling up with for shorts, and if I see something that is absolutely perfect and it's over the top perfect, I'm just going to flick, 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 flick. But if someone is just telling a story and they're slowly telling that story, I'm more inclined to listen. I don't know about you. I'm over 40. I'm 56. And I want more story in my life. And whatever you're doing, it can be about Lego, it can be about gardening, it can be about kitchenware, it can be about cooking. Just tell a story. It can be just like I'm doing, dot points. We're going through a story and that's it. So if you've got any questions, if you want to know camera confidence and you're just thinking, I can't even just do this, let me know, because I want to do more of this. And if you want it, I'm going to do more of it. So we'll catch you in the next one, and let's slowly get comfortable in front of the camera and start talking. Those are two separate things, not one.